Good morning, everyone. Namaste. I'm going to call on Archangel Michael to place the white light of protection around us with his blue seal. And we're going to call on Archangel Raphael and Saint Germain in the violet flame and Archangel Zachiel, the violet fire, and the Madama golden Christ-light energy, because we're going to be reading more out of my Letting Go, the Pathway to Surrender. And I love this book. And it states, we don't understand the problem, that's why we can't find the answer. Maybe it's an ultra simple and that's why we can't see it. Maybe the solution is not out there and that's why we can't find it. Maybe we have so many belief systems that we are blinded by the obvious. Throughout history, a few individuals have reached great clarity and have experienced the ultimate solution to our human woes. How do they get there? What were their secret? Why can't we understand what they had to teach? It really is next to impossible or nearly hopeless. Sorry, I had to put my glasses on, my eyes are blurry. So it says it's nearly hopeless. What about the average person who is not a spiritual genius? Multitudes follow spiritual pathways, but scarce are the ones who finally succeed and realize the ultimate truth. Why is that? We follow ritual and dogma and zealousy practices, spiritual discipline, and we crash once again. Even when it works, the ego quickly comes in and we are caught in the pride of smudgeness, thinking we have the answers. Oh Lord, save us from the ones who have the answers. Save us from the righteous, save us from the do-gooders. Confusion is our salvation. For the confused, there is still hope. Hang on to your confusion, and in the end, it is your best friend. Your best defense against the deathliness of others, answers against being blanked, I'm not going to say that word, by their ideas. If you are confused, you are still free. If you are confused, this book is for you. So what in the book, it tells of simple methods to reach great clarity and transcend your problems along the way. It is not by finding the answers, but by undoing the basis of the problem. Absolutely. The state reached by the great sage of history is available, and the solutions are within us and easy to find. So I'm going to stop that right there, guys, because I have a lot going through my mind as I'm reading that. And, you know, no one in this world has it all completely ever figured out. So don't, when you take advice, take it with a grain of salt. But what is going through my mind when reading that is really that the answers lie within. And you have that intuition inside of you guiding you. Don't do this, do this, don't do this, do this. Now, whether you choose to listen to it or not, that is your choice, because we have free will here on earth. But in my mind, that is your higher self. That is God speaking, because we are all one. That is God speaking to you and telling you what to do. So we do have the answers within. It's good to go to other people to get the insight and maybe even get the ball rolling. But ultimately, the inner work is going to come from within. I went to acupuncture for a couple years, and that really helped with depression, anxiety, very much so. But it always kept coming back, because until you deal with the problem, it's always going to keep coming back. So I had to deal with the trauma that I had been holding on to my whole life. Why did I keep repeating these karmic cycles over and over and over again through friends, coworkers, people you date? Why do you keep repeating those? Because it's trying to get you to learn to heal the wounds inside of you. And once you heal those wounds, then you're not going to need to seek out everybody else and their opinion, because that's their opinion. That's what worked for them. Just like you got to find what works for you. But to be following, somebody else blindly, whether it's your doctor, whether it's your mother, to be following anyone blindly is making it to where you're pushing your higher self, your God self, from allowing that to come out and guide you. So just surrender it to God and ask Him to step in and help. I hope this helps. I love you all. Have a blessed day. Namaste.